So, how does one of the world's most legendary car brands celebrate a massive milestone? Well, as we're about to see, they did it by telling the story of an entire continent using just 4 cars. 75. That's 3/4 of a century. It's a huge deal. For a brand like Porsche marking 75 years in a country as huge and diverse as Australia, well, that called for more than just a party or a standard special edition. They needed a new direction. Or, as it turns out, 4 of them.
It started with an idea, right? A single direction. But come on, one direction is just not going to cut it if you want to capture the sheer scale of Australia.
So they added another, pointing east, out toward that famous coastline, and then a third heading down towards those dramatic southern landscapes. And finally, west, deep into the heart of the continent. And together, these 4 directions, they form a compass, a guide to a very, very special anniversary gift. But what exactly are they pointing to? This is it. This is Porsche's 75th anniversary gift to Australia, a quartet of one-off vehicles. They used the 4 points of the compass as their inspiration, designing each car to be a mirror of the country's incredibly diverse colors and landscapes. So here's how they mapped it all out. The luxurious Panamera represents the north. The all-electric Taycan Cross Turismo, that explores the east. The super versatile Macan points south, and the rugged Cayenne, of course, ventures west. Each car is basically a canvas for a unique chapter in the Australian story. Now, what's so incredibly clever here is how Porsche managed to translate these huge, sweeping landscapes into actual automotive design. We're talking way beyond just slapping a sticker on a car. This is about using color, materials, and finishes to tell a real story. So, our journey kicks off in the north with the Panamera 4E Hybrid. This car is all about Australia's lush, tropical top end. Think dense rainforests and that rich, earthy terrain. And you can totally see how that idea comes to life in the details. The outside is painted in emerald green metallic. That's a direct nod to all that vegetation. The wheels are this cool satin gold called neodyme, and the inside has this deep espresso leather, both of those representing the contrasting earth tones of the region. It's a palette that just screams tropical elegance. Okay, from the rainforest, we're heading east to the coast with the Taycan 4S Cross Turismo. This car's theme is 100% about Australia's famous shoreline, the ocean, the vibrant surf culture, and all that amazing life just beneath the waves. The inspiration here is just crystal clear. That Ipanema blue metallic paint, that is the Pacific Ocean. The wheels are finished in this soft gray they call crayon, which perfectly evokes the color of sandy beaches. And inside, that two-tone interior with the pops of speed blue is meant to suggest marine life and coral formations. You can almost feel the coastal breeze, can't you? All right, turning south now, we find the Macan S. This design takes its cues from the really unique and dramatic geology of places like South Australia's limestone coast and Tasmania. For this one, it's all about texture and tone. The gold-bronze metallic finish, that's a direct reference to the colors of the limestone coast. And meanwhile, the Vesuvius gray wheels and that black and chalk interior are inspired by the stark, beautiful dolerite sea columns you'd find on the Tasman Peninsula. It's a rugged, yet somehow utterly refined look. And for our final journey, we're going west, right into the heart of the continent with a Cayenne S. The theme here is the iconic Australian outback, vast, ancient, and just drenched in these deep, rich colors. The execution on this is just stunning. The exterior is a unique Ipanema brown, which echoes natural rock formations and even indigenous artworks. And when you pair that with the black silk gloss rims and those incredible Bordeaux red seats, the whole car just captures the deep, soulful reds and dark tones of the outback at sunset. And to make each car a true one-of-a-kind tribute, Porsche added all these little bespoke details. The key itself is painted to match the car's exterior. The door sills actually light up with the car's directional theme. Even the floor mats are custom embossed. These are the small touches that really complete the story. But all of this kind of begs a question, right? Why is this 75th anniversary in Australia so significant? Well, the story of how Porsche even got there in the first place is just as remarkable as these cars. And believe it or not, it all started with a chance encounter on a winding European road. Okay, picture this. It's 1951. An Australian named Norman Hamilton is in Europe looking into pump technology for a hydroelectric scheme. He was not there to look for cars. But then, on this mountain pass, something just blew by him. And by the end of that exact same year, the first 2 Porsches were being shipped to Melbourne. It was one of the very first export deals the company ever made. This was the moment, the spark that started it all. Hamilton was driving this incredible mountain road when a silver sports car just flew past him. Turns out it was a Porsche prototype. He actually managed to catch up with the driver at an inn in the next village. A conversation started, and that one single conversation led to a deal that brought Porsche all the way to the other side of the world. So we have 4 beautiful, one-of-a-kind cars, each one a rolling piece of art celebrating 75 years of amazing history. And honestly, that would be a great story all on its own. But there's one final, absolutely brilliant twist.
And there you have it. That's the CEO of Porsche Australia, Daniel Schmalinger, basically dropping a bombshell. While these 4 specific cars are one-offs, the designs themselves, they're not locked away in a vault. Any customer can go online and replicate these exact specifications for their own car. The one-of-a-kind gift is suddenly available to everyone. It just leaves us with this fascinating idea. Porsche didn't just celebrate an anniversary. They actually translated a country's identity, its colors, its landscapes, its very soul, into a design language that anyone can access. It just proves that a car can be so much more than just a machine. It can be a map, a story, and a tribute, all at the same time.